Is we. Do. Do. Oh, hopefully. Let me just check real quick. Last time I didn't check. We're after the 8. I ain't talking Atlanta. I just streaming 220. Just gotta check before we do anything. Before we do anything. Is we on right now? This is the very interesting part. Make sure audio is set. Can't get nothing done. Tell us chat twin? Am I on Twitch? No. Let me see real quick. Okay, it looks like I'm there. Let me hear audio. Let me hear audio. Let me hear audio. Audio doesn't want to work? 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 Okay, so right now I do hear audio. So we might start the pod right now. We might. Okay? In 5, 4, 3, 2. I know you see that it's raining like shit, but just be waitful. I'm usually better sliding on this beat than that. I don't know what's happening. When it's your time. I don't know why I'm floundering. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I'm reloaded. Did that hurt for y'all? I really went there. Okay, how y'all doing, twin? You doing, twin? Hope y'all doing straight. I'm doing good. It's week whatever. Week 2 on YouTube pods. Week whatever on pods. Don't know because it's not been updated. I still so technically this podcast doesn't even exist. No matter how many weeks it's been. Why? Just, I haven't been post. I just don't post. Just put the podcast. I'll be doing it. I gotta start just doing it. Just that ass shoot. Just start. Just what? Sorry. Audio visual difficulties. I don't know why. It should just be me chilling. But yeah, now it's going straight. What should I have as the background twin? That's why I need a nice background at the back of it. But yeah, this pod's been good. What's been going on? And for the life of me, we're gonna start with the banger of the week, cause really, on everything, I had another one, right? But right now I can't think of anything. I can't think of the other song of the week. I don't know why. But really, I haven't listened to Kickboxer again. It's my problem. That's on me. And I said I wasn't going to have one. But here we go. It is the same one. So, yeah, fuck it. This is the last time ever. This song or like any other song like that. Like, I'm putting a new rule in place for Banger of the Week. It's the NBA Youngboy clause. Cannot have repeats. That's the rule. Okay? Because this is insane. This is debauchery at its finest. Fourth week in a row. Cake Barker. Banger of the Week. Yeah, that's a problem. So yeah. Changing that straight up. Don't worry about that. So yeah, but yeah, there was another song. What was it? I feel like I should write this down. No, because I shouldn't have to. It should just if it's like that, if it's really banger the week esque, I shouldn't need to. But yeah, fuck it. There was something else. It was a really good song. Yeah. Ace to Rama double O. I went kickboxing. Prada with Da Vinci shoes. She went crisscrossing. Get it? Prada and Da Vinci shoes. She went crisscrossing. Both shoes, both type, both companies, and they're wearing the same feet, crisscrossing. Come on. She told me, "Yay, Colin." I would play it right now, but I can't. It's gonna be copyrighted to death, bro. I don't even get no number. That's crazy. We do have one subscriber. Hey, big news. Got a subscriber on the channel, bro. Follow Solomon on channels, right? That's where I be posting my podcasts, reactions, lives, and original contacts, alright? Follow me on YouTube. Dang. I really haven't been saying that this whole time. But now I have. So just stop. Prada with Da Vinci shoes. She went crisscrossing. But yeah. What else, twin? Go say. No, what did I do this week? Okay. You know what's crazy? I did find some other song, but you know what? Banger of the week, just picking this. What did we do this week? Yesterday we just saw the Commanders play Monday Night Football with the Bengals. We can talk about that later in a bit. I feel like some other game played. I don't know what's wrong with my hair right now. It used to be way better than this. No, I think it just last night because like I did it'd be off. It's a lot of work just to get it like presentable. Not even good, just presentable. But yeah, what are we doing today? Talking about what do I do this week? I'm just go backwards. Monday, saw some football. A lot of cleaning. I'm just gonna be honest. There's been a lot of cleaning, a lot of organizing, just like resetting, just cooking. You know, just like human shit. That everybody has to do. But dang, it's weird. It's like all the time. What happened? Cousin's birthday this weekend. What else? I chilled. Anything of note? At this moment, nothing to report. Now I'm forgetting what just happened last week. Oh, I went to saw a movie. We're gonna talk about that later in the film section of the pod. Saw a movie. Saw a couple shows. I mean, we were watching some shows. We'll talk about that later too. What's there to look up to? I just saw Kai stream. Kai's back in the mix. All of be really. I just saw a couple of videos. So that stuff. What else? Gonna start off with Commanders news. I ain't gonna hold you. So what's been happening? Bought it with your shoes. She went crisscrossing. Da 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 da. I feel like it's still like this, right? That's crazy. I'm looking up straight up right now. The biggest news on the Commanders front is Brian Robinson Jr. Whoa, breaking news. What? No, hold up. Stream showing this? Breaking news. John Wall, former Wizards legend, retires? Oh, wow. No. I don't know what to say. Wow. Um, Dang. Damn. What? Nah, okay. I'm not even processing it right now. I'm just. Hmm. Dang. John was too fast. Nah. Dang. I'm not pro. Okay, right now I'm just like I dead. Okay. I don't know. So. I'll keep this too. That's tough. Really shout out John Wall, bro. He's done so much for the city, so much for this team. That's crazy. After injuries, derailed career. I hope I made you proud. Of course you did, John. Of course you did. That's crazy. Tired but never done. That's crazy. John Wall retired. I can show you shit. One sec. Damn, bro. Do that, John. Well, John. Shut up, bro. Oh, his hoop mixtape. This shit went platinum back in the day. 16 years ago? What the fuck was even 16 years ago? 2009? 2009? Oh, the one with Shaq Lizzie. Yo! Nah. This is my city, yeah. Yeah. Ah, that hurt. If the Clippers had their stars, this shit would have been that would have been a different season. That would have been a different season. Think of what you had John Wall coming off the bench. Where else were you gonna get that? Dang. Thank you, Kissboard, for that. For buying for that. We needed that play, bro. Shout out John, bro. John Wall retired. That is crazy. A forever wizard. Crazy. I mean, retirement, John Wall. Oh, that's crazy, twin. I forgot about that. Even this year, even though he's healthy, the Rockets are paying him $44 million to not play. I did not understand it. Did he even suit up? I forgot, right? He did, bro. That was so weird. Yeah, he did have that jersey. I forgot what happened then. What was that? 2021? 2022? Bro, what happened during that time, bro? So on all fronts, it was, bro. No, okay. At least not that. Let's not that. Okay, whatever. Let's try to jump into other Wizards news. Okay, that's it. That's all the news for today. John Wall. Oh, this is actually crazy. What? What? Bro, look. Times, Bleacher Report, Illustrated, Yahoo Sports, CBS, Fox 5. Bro, this is actually crazy. John Wall was too fast. How you have this whole article? Twin? He just how you had this whole article on Tuesday, according to nigga. Isn't today Tuesday? Tweet by Shams. How? Oh my god, that tweet go crazy. Oh my god, let me find that tweet. What? Nah. Hold up, twin. After 11 seasons, John Wall says he is retiring from basketball. Well, a five-time NBA All-Star out of Kentucky, played for the Washington Wizards, Los Angeles Clippers, and Houston Rockets. Yeah, that's actually crazy. That's really was the team. Dang. And now we're doing nice, bro. We got like some youngins, I swear, and everything. It's like new wave. They're actually tough. They want to ball out. All they want to do is ball. You got Trey Johnson, Bud Carrington, Bilal, Alexar. Got Cam Whitmore too. DB join. What else, bro? We got Will Riley. We got Jamon Watkins. We actually got some tough young players. We got Marvin Bagley. We got Tristan Brewster. This is gonna be a good team. Oh dang! Hopefully, they come in the games a lot. You guys, a whole article? Are you ready, bro? Where's the word foreign John Wall's around? Yeah. It was like I don't know, bro. Some stuff is just out of your control, bro. Like the team stuff or like definitely injuries. Like that's not his control at all. Like you get to nothing about that. I don't think anybody. While alone accounts for the only period in my adult life when the Wizards ticket was worth buying on a night when a fellow sack team with the Detroit Pistons, Atlanta Magic, or Sacramento Kings was in town. For the in-person sight, a Wall taking the ball deep in his own half, turning on the Jets and turning everyone else on the floor into a statue. Or exploding out of a crossover at the top of the key, slashing across the lane, and punching a left-handed dunk down on somebody's head. Or screaming out of the depths of space to spike some poor bastard's layup attempted to the court there. Oh my god, those are some of the fondest moments and memories of watching basketball and all. Then John Wall running. Holy smokes, man, he's running. Look at this other article. John Wall deserved better than the Washington Wizards. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even have to read this. Yeah. Dang, remember those games you would like come and like it was like LeBron was in town, and that was like must see. Or when he go against the Cavs, bro, he would just turn it completely on, bro. Or against the Warriors, he would turn it up. You would always give it to like the Magic. Bulls fun matchup, but we had their number when he was in town. When John Wall was here, I'm not gonna lie. Dang. He did a lot. Really the DC GOAT, bro. Our best player, but we didn't give him the best. Dang. It's really injuries, bro. I'm not gonna always. Injuries can't not even play that. Paying a nigga not to play, I forgot about that, bro. That's crazy. Oh, against the Hawks, he was definitely injured then. He was still playing, bro. 42 points, 8 assists. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. What is it, John? We wanted Paul George? Yeah, we're trying to get Paul George. Remember that. Now he played the Clippers with Paul George, but nothing having because Kawhi wasn't there at the same time, right? Dang. So, when I was just trying to look at the Wizards news, like, you're gonna have celebrated this year, definitely. Hopefully, it comes back. We have a jersey, definitely. I don't think it's a question. Jersey here turn. Just maybe a couple years with this management team, right? But okay. Where the Wizards will finish in the Southeast Division. That's what we're worried about, bro. At least top 3, but still, we're gonna have to make the playoffs. Who else is in the Southeast? I forget. This nigga says Southeast Division. I know this, Unc. What? Because I know, okay, let me try to name off. We got the, dang, Hornets? Okay, Hornets, Wizards. We got, I just saw Hawks on my recap. Hornets, Wizards, Hawks. I wouldn't got those two, not gonna lie. We got Magic. Who else? No, I would know that if I see it. The Heat are still in our division? Damn, who is everybody in it? I'm just tripping. Okay. Wizard All Star might leave before the team. Wait, who did he even say, bro? Like that ass. Okay, we got the Miami Heat. I don't know how. I don't know. I'm not even gonna try to guess how these teams are shaping up, right? Um. Yeah, I don't even know how they really were last year and this year. I don't care about anything. I just only care about our team, right? Because we have a lot of good players. We need to focus on that. Okay, yeah. New Wizards force to give Wizards bench needed spark. Yeah. So we talk about Cam Whitmore. The Wizards will need some move this offseason. Trading for CJ McCollum will ultimately be traded before the deadline. The most under the radar Will Duncan's move will be trading for Cam Whitmore. Rockets, yeah. He's fighting with Vallejo for a long-term spot on Wizards team. Kulabay is in a do or die season. Damn. If he does not live up to expectations, then Whitmore will replace him. Okay, so who's starting off the bench? Okay, who's starting at the 3? Okay. Dude, the Summer League has shown that Watkins and Sarr could be defensive anchors, but the squad also need confident defenders around them who are slightly above average. Okay, so Watkins nice in defense, yeah, and Sarr, that's really good. That's really good. We have no lockdown defenders. Don't tell me we're gonna put up 130, 120 every night. Don't say that's how we're gonna win, please. No. Please, no. We need good D. Okay. Yeah. So we really got both Balea and Whitmore really got solid threes, right? Trey Johnson 2K was the Guardian star disrespecting the NBA redraft. Wizards Rising Star needs more praise. Listen, it might be a most improved player. Might be. Regular season starts October 26th, right? Damn, that's August, September, a whole month. Sorry. But yeah, like Halloween time. Hornets, Mavericks, Bucks, NBA Summer League. And the worst. It is the worst time of the year for content. It is the worst time for the year. It's the worst time of the year for content. August. Players are going on podcasts to fill the void. Hilarious. The only basketball to watch is international games. The Athletics had a redraft the NBA 2024 NBA redraft. Okay. Dang, not even top 8 is insane. No, that's this. I'm just seeing this list right here, and it says, well, didn't we drafted like? When was he drafted? He dropped 34, 6 and 5 in a win at Denver. He was number 2 pick, right? Yeah, so Alex Sarr was number 2 pick in that draft, and they redrafted, bumped into like 10 out of all these players that I'm not even gonna hold you. That's it. Matas Buzils, Ron Holland the second, not even the first. Zach Edey, Donovan Clingan, Reed Shepard, Jeremy Kane, yeah. Stephen Castle, Zachary or Josh. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Jeremy Kane was 16th pick. But nah, I don't care about this stuff like that Reikio of stupid like redraft of last year's. I don't care about that where he's actually tough like that. 34, 6 and 5. First team all rookie? That's actually crazy. Wait, he was just last year? That was only his rookie season? He wasn't here for at least 2 seasons? Bro, why was everybody hating on him then? He was actually good. That was his rookie season for real. Nah, he had 13 points, 6.5 rebounds, block and a half per game. Yeah, no, bro. 7 feet. Going against Jokic, dropping 34. That's kind of crazy. As a rookie, come on. So he's saying another guy was just buns put above him. One guy, okay, average, but this guy's buns way above him. Okay. I don't know. That redrafts are crazy. Thank God we got real shooters. Who is this? Sports Illustrated. Speaking the truth, bro, because that's crazy. Wizard needs Bud Karen to lead offense, yeah. Trey Johnson 2K rating. What do you think his 2K rating is? I'm going to say deadass he's a rookie. I'm going to say 77 type beat. You still want to work up to increase every year, so it might be 75. 75. Yeah. Yeah, you're a rookie. Come on now. 75 for Trey Johnson. Looking at his college stats, Johnson could be one of the best rookies in the NBA. Yeah. He averaged 19.9 points per game on 42% shooting from the field. He averaged 20 points per game in college. Is actually crazy. 39.7 from 3. He's shooting 40% from 3 in college, bro. 20 points a game. The main downside to Johnson was his defense and turnover ratio. Yeah, defense, I ain't gonna know. Turnovers, though, that's kind of crazy. Come on now. 2.7 assists to 1.8 turnovers, that's actually crazy. No. That's bar for bar at that point, nah. Defense, I can understand. But turnovers, they fix it up. That's about it. Yeah, that's okay. So what else? What else? Something else though, right? That's crazy, bro. Trey Johnson might be the Wizards' only hope to escape the constant cycle of mediocrity. Trey Johnson is okay. Yeah, we just need to fix on his turnovers, and that's about just solid D. Don't be exposed on D. Trey Johnson would absolutely steal a show for the Washington Wizards this season, bro. I just don't want to. I like be too like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I really hope so. Wizards have a massive Alex Sarr problem on their hands. How? The Washington Wizards have desperately been searching for a player that can build around and turn the page at a long-awaited and struggling rebuild. This is by article by John Kennedy. Washington took swings on lottery prospects in each of their last few years. Danny Ajvar is thriving in Portland thanks to Wizards' lack of patience and desire to move on too soon. Yeah, that's what people thought. Baleo has shown promise, but the idea of him becoming a premier talent in the NBA seems more unlikely than anything else. Dang. Bud carrying the Keyshawn Jordan raw aspects with plenty of upside, but even at their peak, it's hard to imagine they altered the state of Wizards' rebuild. Okay, Trey Johnson may be the Wizards' most hopeful player after the strong summer league showing, but even their fans and the front office don't exactly know what to expect from the former Texas star in year one. I just want to be solid. That's it. Nothing crazy. The one lottery pick that wasn't mentioned, Alex Sarr. Sarr has everything he needs to be a difference maker in the NBA, and the Wizards thought he could be the player to help dig the French out of the constant cycle of mediocrity, selecting him with the number 2 overall pick in the 2004 NBA draft. Did somebody just say Trey Johnson would do that? Um, However, after his rookie season, it almost feels safe to say that the French product showed that there's more for him to work on than there is for fans to be excited about. Oh my god, I just want LeBron's year one and every year after that, bro. Come on, it's hmm? It's tough to face the reality of the situation, but at 7 foot with his wingspan and athleticism, Washington drafted him hoping he could become the version of Victor Wembanyama or Kristaps Porzingis. Rarely we did. I wasn't aware. Sarr has the tools to be the type of player that he struggles in areas that a player his size could thrive at, but saying at its very least, big man is inefficient around the rim. Dang, his shooting from the perimeter isn't much better, and with his inability to prove reliable in the post, it almost makes his offense playing style hard to gel with for surrounding teammates. God, man, it's really like that? And you would think that his defense instincts and shot blocking ability would be an area of hope, but considering most of his blocks come from the weak side help, it makes it plainly obvious just how much he struggles as a primary defender. If Sarr can't figure out how to improve both his offensive game instead of paying defensive presence on the ball, his ceiling with the Wizards dropped tremendously. Alex, are you gonna let them do that to you? You gonna let them do that to you? Oh God, oh God! But no, he was actually spitting. If he's not hyping. So he can't. He's not a primary defender. Defending against, because he's probably a defender against bigs, right? But he has that length to probably go against like a stretch four easy, right? Dang. Okay. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. What? Say CJ McCollum could be the X factor in Trey Johnson's development. That's what I'm saying. You got the bets right here. Learn from him, bro. Come on. She could check and read this, twin. Alright, I need to read it too. After the Wizards selected Johnson with the number 6 overall pick of the draft, they moved to Lance. McCollum immediately looked genius. The veteran guard may not be in his prime anymore, but he's still playing at a very high level, yes, considering his age, yeah. Not to mention his durability compared to other veterans the Wizards have brought in over the last few years is a major improvement. McCollum will impact winning on the court, but his leadership and savvy playing style on the court is something to the Wizards. It could be converting the potential fit of Trey Johnson as a mentor. Yes, he could really be a good mentor for him. And as a great leader and a guy who's learned to adjust his game to be a reliable ball handler during the time with important trailblazer New Orleans Pelicans, it could be the expert to help Johnson become a star sooner rather than later. As you all know about the Wizards' rating lottery pick game, its scoring ability is unmatched. However, when we lack a facilitator, lone weakness, blah blah blah. Unless, however, he lacks a facilitator. Could be the lone weakness in his game that forced him to take time to emerge as a star for the Wizards. Okay, he just puts up shots and stuff. Probably is always the best shooter on his team. It was like, why would you? Nonetheless, with McCollum serving as a mentor for the Texas product, there's hope that he could help transcend the rookie's game immediately and put him in a position to thrive right away. If that's the case, we will look back and will dock his decision to land McCollum as one of the most underrated moves of that season. Yeah. See, people hype him up, will absolutely steal the show from him, and he might break them out. Mediocrity. Nah, exactly. We got Baleo, Alex Hart, Bud Carrington, Keyshawn George, AJ Johnson, Trey Johnson. Yeah, I'm really excited. I just want to see some. First play October. Let's see. Preseason, right? Cut October. Okay, that's tough. And I just want to look at Commanders news, right? So, saw the game yesterday. It was like 24, 17, something like that. What the hell's happening? So, let's go. We played well. The first series with the. Let me get a break, twin. That's what you have. Okay. Hey, bro, is anybody else? Is it raining for anybody else? Like, bro, it's like the last days of summer, bro. What is happening? It's raining every day. What? It's still not cool, so it's like humidity going crazy. All right. All right. RIP headphone users. Listen. Okay, so just saw the game last night, right? With the Commanders against the Bengals. This is a really good game for us. We're going to play one series, right? Our offense with Deebo Samuel and I think Eckler with that young running back, bro. I forgot his name. He's literally a 7th round pick, bro. Now he's going to start. And that's how it is. Like, let's lead us to big news with like Brian Robinson get on the trading block. Like, that ass, you running back here, you get like a good 2 years. And then every year after that, it's with a contract year. Your ass is on the line. Dead ass. You got like what, 3 years? If you want to be on one team, that's max. I'm saying for real. Unless you're like really that dog. And how many fucking dog running backs do we have? Very few. You get 2.5 years, or you get like a 10 plus years. So now we have both on our roster. We got Brian Robinson about to get booted for some reason, and then we have Austin Eckler, who's been here for like a decade plus. But then that's still, you could be in the league for a decade. Well, you could be bouncing. You be bouncing team to team. All right. So you can get a decade career, but you're gonna probably with half a decade of teams type beat. Well, that's what is going on right now. It just everybody confused. Like that's really what's happening type beat. Yeah, we have this nice running back. He's playing well. Like yeah, Crossgear Merritt. It goes by Bill. It goes Bill. Rookie Ja'Cory Crossgear Merritt goes by Bill. That's actually hilarious, bro. Bill. All right, Bill's tough. But yeah, he's 7th round pick. 7th round, bro. We just got him off undrafted. Yeah, but he wasn't playing yesterday. Brian Robinson Jr. We're gonna start right there. He wasn't even in the building. He wasn't suited up. He wasn't even in the building, bro. No, we just want to get him traded, bro. Like he could still play. He's still really good. Like, obviously, like more filming than last year, but like our O-line wasn't great either, right? Oh my God, Taylor McLaurin $633 million per year to match who? DK Metcalf. So what are the Seahawks doing right now, though? Stop acting like the Seahawks. Who else they got? Jalen Milroe, Sam Darnold. They have Cooper fucking Kupp. Drew Lock. No. This is their offense? Stop. Stop, bro. They're not going for nothing. Are you serious? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, who else are they gonna pay, bro? Oh, they have 33 mil. So that's what he wants. 33. I'm just saying, bro. Like, 33 mil per year, not just one. Yeah. I want to hear other players talk about our team. Yeah. Okay, so what did they miss? What did the Commanders? It's part of the business of the NFL. It's not that the Cincinnati Bengals and Commanders wanted to have in common. Two teams with super aspirations share less savory commonality. Bengals didn't have Trey Henderson on defense, and McLaurin wasn't playing offense or Wizards. Commanders, Washington. When Hendrickson and McLaurin are on the field, their impact is evident. McLaurin connects with quarterback Jandale was obvious, dating to early training camp in 2024. They read the coverage is the same and were in sync. When Daniels needed a big play, he looked for McLaurin. Yeah. Well, we had Debo Samuel. That nigga ran off. Oh, yeah, that's Debo. That's tough. Yeah. Yeah, our running back. I think it's called Bill. It's hilarious. But yeah. What am I hearing? Threats to block Commander Stadium unless they change the name. Come on, bro. That's actually crazy, bro. So, yeah, I'm just saying with Brian Robinson, he's looking like he's not gonna be on the team ever again. I don't know why, bro. He's actually good. Not like crazy. Had a couple turnovers, right? But it's like, yeah, I remember like when we had him, it was like, dang, can't believe we have him. Now everyone want to get rid of him. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, bro. And we got Austin Eckler, bro. I forgot our running backs. We actually have. Yeah, bro. With the Seahawks, with the whole Terry McLaurin thing, Seahawks, like, bro, they're not playing for shit right now. Of course, you're gonna give a big bag to one great player, right? Come on now. See, 49ers want Brian Robinson. He can go another team and just go off, bro. Please. Vikings want Robinson. Come on, that's what I'm saying, bro. He's gonna go off. Oh no, I kind of want him, bro. What is it? I mean, he just looks, sound like a football player, like a running back. Come on now. Thank you. Somebody asking, why are the Commanders moving on from Brian Robinson Jr.? Apparently, he's played his last game. Dang. That's just because his play style different. Okay, so Adam Peters, Dan Quinn, and Cliff Kingsbury did not draft Robinson. Kingsbury offense attempts to spread the field and feature quick hitting, explosive plays in the run game. Robinson, on the other hand, is more of a bruiser style and struggled last year to meet the team's expectations as their starting running back. Bro, he's that real dog as a running back, though. When given limited opportunities to 2024, not only did Eckler run much better, but so did both Jerry Mickelson and Chris Rodriguez. See, we actually have some really good running backs on the team, but in addition to Commanders, now I've added seventh round rookie draft choice Ja'Cory Crossgate Merritt, who has already displayed the spark and quickness they desire for the position. So we play like a run, like type of offense, right? Or spiky. But none of that. Rodriguez, Ignoles, and Eckler all score much higher on a per play efficiency scale, 24 to 20 Robinson. But that's not saying he's a bad player at all. It's just saying this style, he doesn't fit well. While it's true that the present administration didn't draft Rodriguez either, his efficiency numbers have provided enough evidence that they have committed to moving on from Robinson. Cause what, like, we also have like this play style of like having hella different running backs. Like, okay, they all not the exact same back, so it's like what to expect is different, right? So that's why if we have like the 3-man with like Rodriguez, Nicholson, Eckler, and now with the Bill, that's 4 players that you gotta like, oh, what are they gonna really run, or what's this? Yeah, so it's different compared to like just running back who's just gonna fucking run it down your throat type beat. Remember also that Jane Daniels is a threat to run. Yeah, we have him too. So he's like, well, actually, or well, like a he's actually like a top 3 runner. Kingsbury last year called more than enough zone reads, making Daniels the true double threat he indeed is. Daniels averaged 6 yards per carry last season. Also, keep in mind that Kingsbury may choose to have wide receiver Deebo Samuel run the ball a few times each game as well, as he did successfully with the San Francisco 49ers. Both of the factors will contribute to Commanders not needing to necessarily have their starting running back carry the load that many times. That many teams require. Robinson gained 800 yards, 4 yards per carry, while catching 20 passes for 159 yards. He's a really good back though. So yeah, just give another team, bro, and like running like a Vikings team can go crazy. 49ers, he might go tough too. So, and he might. I'm telling you, like, he's gonna be good in fantasy football. It depends what team he's on. This Brian Robinson Jr. chair, I'm sick of Commanders fan, but it makes sense. If he goes to a division rival, he goes to the fucking Eagles. Oh my fuck. Whether or not you agree it's the right move or wrong, this narrative parents feel some type of way. Let's say the Dallas Cowboys. Doesn't make any sense. Dallas running back room is mostly laughable aside from the rookie 5th round pick Jaden Blue, which many believe will wind up taking over starting duties sooner or later. But the Cowboys have veterans Miles Sanders and Javonte Williams. Bro, no, you can't do that to a division rival and a good player going into his prime. Fuck no. That's just gonna hurt us. The fuck, and he's gonna play to kill every single game. So that's 2 times a year, bro. No. Should the Commanders show any interest, though, the Commanders should avoid a deal unless Dallas offers some obscene package like a day 2 pick. Fans don't want to see Robinson suiting up for their team. No, they don't. Anywhere but Dallas, please. Now, on the other hand, Robinson could end up staying. But if there are no offers that Washington likes, that could also play to both sides' hands. Again, he's in a contract year. Yeah, so I can get him on a good year this year, and he's gonna go whatever team he wants, right? If he's not restricted, he can be next year. He can be signed whatever team he wants. He can go for like really any team that doesn't have a set starting running back. Like definitive number 1, he can go to any team. I'm not gonna hold you. But Austin Eckler is getting older. Yeah, no shit. The fuck? Jeremy Nichols is a fine number 3. But he isn't more than that. Bro, I'm saying, come on, I really want him, Robinson. I could take his news. But they already said they don't want him. It's sad. They don't want a real back like that. See, JCF was really impressed, but he has an injury history. Robinson is probably the team's best option, which is why trading doesn't make complete sense. However, if they do, let's just hope that. Bro, that's why I'm so confused. Like, Commanders have a big problem quietly brewing behind Jaden Daniels. What do they have? Yeah, we like what 2-minute drill. It was really tough. What? What am I hearing? This is the big problem surrounding Jaden Daniels. Commanders need a better quarterback 3 to go behind Jaden Daniels and Marcus Mariota. What? That's why Marcus Mariota didn't play. Okay, so he's definitely number 2. So we'll find him for 3rd. That's why Josh Johnson and Sam Harmon play, right? So Sam Harmon wasn't really that good. Josh Johnson was, I think, all right. Was Commanders need a bro? If we're really worried about quarterback 3, it's the season's been done. What? If we're worried about the season's been done. So I ain't worried about that. Sorry, I've been reading this whole time. We monitor development closely. Final cuts be loom. He did suffer broken ribs, bro. I remember that last year, bro. He did go for a crazy play open field, did not slide, and then after he was tackled, he was trying to slide type. That looked awkward. So just he gets his all the he went for that. He didn't care. He was going for that one touchdown too, like in the red zone. It's the Bengals last night, and then he was like went out the guy. You got touched the last like he's a real football player, bro. But you're QB number 1 of the entire fucking league. Remember that. Just saying. I don't be like that. This is what got me here, type B. I'm trying to keep it real about this whole game, bro. Come on, I gotta be a little bit smarter. We're gonna need that for every time. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have running backs. But that's really not a problem. I'm not worried about this at all. We have probably one of the best dead ass one of the better number 2s in the whole league, so I'm not even worried about that. Yeah, Commanders rookie at least instant hype eruption in primetime debut. Yeah. Commanders ugly preseason loss. Yeah, I mean, come on. I was ready to see solidify the bench of both teams, so I'm not going. Bro, Brian Robinson would need you to win, bro. It's just this play offense. It's just this style. But what do you mean, bro? Got a better offense line this year. You can have him like for pass protection sometimes. I really don't get what you mean he doesn't fit. Commanders' preseason strategy could finally expose Brian Robinson Jr.'s fate. Brian Robinson Jr.'s future with the Washington Commanders is becoming increasingly uncertain. The team's strategy during their preseason game against the Cincinnati Bengals will tell fans all they need to know about their running back's fate. According to NFL insider Jordan Schultz, which was later confirmed by other local beat writers, the Commanders are reportedly shopping Robinson around the league. This indicates he will not be part of the team's plans moving forward, although nothing has been officially confirmed by those in power yet. How the Commanders utilize Robinson on Monday Night Football will be a sound messaging stick about how the next few days and weeks hold for the Alabama product. If the backfield threat gets a heavy workload, potentially playing in the third and fourth quarters over others, is a pretty certain indicator that he's on the trade block. How the Commanders use Robinson Jr. against the Bengals will be telling. If Robinson used sparingly, working with the starting unit alongside quarterback Daniels, nothing much else. That could be a sign that he remains an offense. However, this could be due to the fact that they were all it's a fascinating situation. Yeah, running back. After all, actions speak much louder than words, and he didn't play at all. He wasn't even in the stadium. Like, he's gonna ball out this year. I need y'all to know that. This is a major gamble. Blah, 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 blah. A first report around running back Brian Robinson Jr. sent shockwaves to the Washington Commanders fan base. If accurate, it represents a dangerous gamble from general manager and indicators that could backfire. According to the NFL insider Jordan Schultz, the Commanders have reportedly been shopping Robinson to gauge potential training trends around the league. This came swiftly back with Ben Stanley and Atlanta hitting the third round might not be week one roster, and then push comes this up. Dang. That's crazy, bro. But he has talent, though. Whether there be legitimate offers from runner engine, guess he's been a productive runner throughout his career, making early adversity to firmly establish himself. However, the rapid fire emerges of rookie. The Commanders are playing with fire by putting Brian Jr. on the trade block. Yeah. Could be the sacrificial lamb. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is interesting, guys. I've heard nothing about Luke McCaffrey, so I don't know what's happening. I don't think he's. So, Divo Samuel looked nice. Bill looked tough. Jaron Daniels still tough. Offensive line looks solid. Defense actually looked good. I don't know why people saying crazy. We had some like good plays on defense. There were mistakes at critical times. 13 penalties. Oh yeah, especially that one when like Joe Burrow was easily trying to call the offensive side. It was like 4th and 3 at like the 50, right? And they were trying to get some, and he was taking forever. He was clear trying to get like an offside call, right? And what happened? Easily, bro. Somebody went offside on defense. Like that's just like even I saw that coming. Like come on. And, like it took like what 25 seconds for it to happen. They finally got it. Then they got the first down, and then they did something on offense. So just like a little bit like patience, like discipline on defense. I think. Questions for the quarterback depth chart, bro. When has this been? This is how far we came from. That's the problem. Who's gonna be our third QB on the team? That's a big problem. He used to be number 1, bro. Come on. Who's gonna be number 1? Come on. Yeah. What the fuck is Von Miller on this fucking team? Bro, what the fuck did this happen? That's crazy. He's 36 years old. He had a whole career. He should be like retired by now. 4.49, 40. What? What? That's crazy. Wow, that is crazy, bro. He's a fucking commander. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. That's crazy. I'm just saying. I don't know when the fuck that happened. But yeah, I really want to keep Brian Robinson, but it's not my choice, and they already made their choice. So yeah, that's on the sports front. You know what on soccer? Oh yeah, United. Forgot. We almost had it in the first half. Manchester United. How are we already 15th? Nah, bro. We're already 16th in the standings. Bro, what the heck? Chelsea's 11th. Remember that, Chelsea. Oh my god. They had a draw. This is crazy. Oh my god. But yeah, so United, Arsenal wasn't even that great. We just chose not to. Manchester United get new referee verdict on Arsenal goal as new instructions sent. What was the play? So it's a controversial goal. I don't care, but like there was like no momentum. It's like they weren't even trying to get back in the game. What the heck, bro? What kind of site was that? We're gonna get. I don't even know, bro. It was like no energy type beat when I saw him play. Like I didn't see the whole game, but I was just like, okay. Who is this? Real Madrid? Ooh. That might be tough. I wanna Kavanaugh offensive profile. Okay. Kamavinga. I'm definitely gonna ask my like, is he Kamavinga like that? Okay. That's tough. Manchester United, we gotta be tight on that, okay? Dang, crazy news. But what else? What else? So last week I did saw weapons, and this week I saw weapons again, and I'm very glad that I'm hearing a lot of people saying the same thing, that I don't see weapons. Is it box office hit? Yes. That's so tough, bro. I was hearing people. I'm not even talking about movies. Just bring that up too, and then bring up, the weapons. And I'm gonna go see what I'm gonna go. I've been seeing. I heard 3 people in my life say that, and they watch movies. Yeah, sometimes I do, but they're not like that. So like they're saying, oh, I got to end it an hour. I gotta see it, or I haven't seen it yet, or I gotta make it out. Like, that's kind of crazy. Weapons really moving, and I hear online too, niggas I don't know. Right, be saying, oh, weapons. That's crazy work. That's so tough. That's how movies work, bro. Word of mouth. People gotta see it, and then let people know, and then stay in theaters for the weekend watch it type beat. And this had good mark. We said a good trailer, right? Saw a poster. So months before that, at least movie people have been heard about that. And even after, which is crazy, after movie, people saying, yeah, you gotta go see it. And oh, I gotta see it type beat. So this hype is real. That's how it be, bro. You just gotta keep it like that. So Shadow Weapons. I think now I can talk about it type beat. I really fuck with it. Great cast, great casting, so many great people. I'm glad they aired this shit. That ass felt like a lot of all-stars in that shit, bro. That shit was a stacked cast. Brolin, Wong, June, Austin, Julia Garner, definitely. Well, Julia Garner and only 31. How old is this guy? He's been here for 2. Okay. She was, right? She was in Fantastic Four. She was really Silver Surfer. Having a crazy year. No. This is not real. She has 3 movies: Wolfman, Weapons, and Fantastic Four: First Steps. But she been killing it. Shout out to her. I was thinking about these actors. They've been working forever. She was in fucking Wallflowers. Maybe you gotta be waiting and ready for the next shit. Okay, that's cool. What else? Weapons front. What else did I see? I saw Arrow. Really? Been watching the whole Crisis. That shit was so tough. That shit was so fucking tough. Crisis on Infinite Earths, really. That one. The last one. That shit was so tough. Shout out to Arrowverse, bro. What? Can't believe that happened. That was a thing, bro. Shout out to Arrowverse, bro. What happened to Arrowverse? What happened to Arrowverse? Never downfall. They kept saying it would be canceled for years. How to watch the Arrowverse in order? Arrow. Yeah, bro. Really create everything. Beginning and create that universe, bro. Superhero Fight Club. Oh, I remember that was so tough, bro. They have these little commercials in this shit. Yeah. Danielle Panabear, shout out, bro. Overgirl. It's actually crazy. But yeah, shout out to the Arrowverse. Been watching that. What else we watched? Weapons. I said. I saw another good movie. I gotta watch it again, bro. What movie did I see? And then shout out to Americana with Sydney Sweeney and who else? Eric Duns and Halsey and Simon Rex. They were great in that movie. The movie was tough. And I saw Weapon. What else? Airverse. Good stuff. What happened in the streaming world? Whatever they've been doing, really, I forgot. That's been tough. What else? To look like Commander's still tough with their squad. I don't know. It's a gamble, bro. It's really a gamble because what the fuck's gonna happen if you don't draft, bro? I mean, say Robinson, he's gonna go off. I'm just saying. I hope he's not an MC because we gotta play against him. Hopefully it was the AFC team, to be honest, bro, because he's gonna be nice like that. So I don't want to see him. So I just get for him as a player, as a person, like he can have a lot of success. I'm proud of him. Wish he was here, but I don't know what they're doing right now. So shout out, bro. Terry McLaurin, 33 mil. Let's be honest, 30 for the Seahawks. You act like Seahawks gonna do something this year or next couple years, bro. They don't even got who's their quarterback? Drew Lock, bro. Drew Lock, Jalen Milroe. Is that a player drafted? Maybe Sam Donald. There's the reason he's still no shit. They're gonna give everything to their one dog of a player. So hopefully they negotiate like something. He's still great though. I'm not hating on him, but just like, we have other great players do type B. So what if Von Miller wants another piece? Frank Louvu, Shane Downs definitely get his in 3 years, 4 years. They extend him to the 5 years deal. Who else? We got a running back who's tough. Yeah, I get what they're doing. They're setting a trend. So it's like set the right trend. So I see it both ways. It's hard, but it's like real though. Like, and then we got like a lot of players who can be nice with drafted, so they're gonna be really good coming up. So it's like they gotta think like that type beat. So yeah, shout out him with best habit. He's gonna stay on our team. That's what we need. United, I can't have a great analysis on United right now. We're gonna come up with some type B. I don't know. I really need somebody to help me, because I don't see greatness in this team. I'll just be honest. With Manu, I don't. So I guess I just need to see better teams play to see what's not stitching, meshing well with squad. All I do is watch United games, and people confused why I don't know ball. I know bad ball, to be honest. But yeah. I guess I'll figure it out. I'll give you an analysis next time. But we just need some. That has some. I don't know. I'm sorry. We just have some sorry ass players. I'm just gonna be honest. I'll be like, what are you doing, bro? And like, how you whiff it that bad? I be seeing. I was like, bro, you a professional grown ass man, bro. Like, why? How did you like miss it? Like, I thought bro did so bad. I thought he was passing it and then got chipped. But no, that was a shot off target. It wasn't even on target. And I was like, bro, I don't know. So that has just players, but it's like, I see the coach be pissed too. So it's like I think I don't know. We're working on that later. Commanders. Yeah, Von Miller. What? Von Miller, Commanders. The Wizards. John. Forgot all about that. I was happy. I was at peace for a second. Oh. Shout out John Wall. Literally the legend. The GOAT. Wow. You will be retired, definitely. Never forgotten. Always missed. The second you left, we all missed you. Kept hoping you come back. Love you, bro. Shout out you, bro. This one's for John Wall. Thank you. Love you. Alright, y'all. Stay safe. Stay chill outside. Don't be too sad that John retired. It happens. But yeah, shout out you. I didn't say so. Alright, bro. Yeah. This one for a while. Dang. John really retired? Just look at the kid. He's really a GOAT, bro. I'm like, what? Dang, John really. Like, you can't. Like, he really made this team his. This was his team. He made it exciting. He brought energy to the city. In a fan base where it's very diverse. You guys don't understand. As a DC, as a Washington Wizard in DC, how diverse it is. It's not just, oh, you have all the fans of your fan base because they live there. No, it's not like Kansas where everybody's from fucking Kansas, so they're gonna be Chiefs fans. It's not like New York. You gotta pick between two New York teams. Or not even like that. It's DC is like so many diverse people from DC, Maryland, Virginia. And that's people who move here for work, people who move here to the city, move here to other stuff. Grew up there and now live here. So like very diverse, like people like fan base. So it's like, how we don't have a solid fan base? It's like, yeah, a lot of people from different areas that be. So that's hard every time. I think he coined the term. It's like, we didn't want who played an away game at home. That adds because like it's just always diverse fans. So you have different, and people just like choose different teams because they don't really care, right? But that happens a lot really here because it's a very diverse area, right? Not like I'm saying it's not like Kansas. It's not like I'm gonna get what's it like New Orleans. We have that one squad. Miami got a lot. I'm not gonna hold you, but still like people. It's different. It's different. So that's why I have different fans. But like he would like actually bring that spirit, DC fans and back, which is coming back now. And then in your honor, John, it is. You have this young squad. They're tough. They're gonna be fun. They're gonna bring energy to the city, bro. We have these young dogs on the basketball front, and then football. We got Jane Daniels, who's actually ready to go. So vibes in the city again. I forgot what's happening in Nashville. We got some players. Hopefully, we'll start building up back to our pedigree. Capitals, we still have literally the GOAT. Dang, we have so many GOATs in DC. We got, who we got? We got Ovechkin, right, who was going crazy last year and still something. Yeah, so we'll come back there in the playoffs, bro. Because he's still here. It's crazy. So, Capitals, Nationals, Commanders, and Wizards. And what, like, our Mystics squad, didn't they win something? I don't know if they won something, but they still got some young players like Wilson. Our XFL team, right? Not the Braves, right? What were we called? I forgot. Our XFL team, we actually won a couple years ago. I don't know if y'all know that, but Our squad won. Yeah, the defenders. I forgot we won too. I forgot that. So it's looking up. Go team. I don't think we did nothing like that. But yeah, dang. So shout out John Wall. It's really your squad, your team. We're doing it for you, bro. Your number here retired in the Raptors. No problem. Thank you for everything you've done for the city. Dang. We wish you never left, but we know that was out of your control. But shout out you, bro. Dang. Done a lot for the city, the sport. It's a sport in general, really. Hoops mixtapes. Did a John Wall dance, bro. Music, bro. How many bars you had? You really so tough, bro. We love you, bro. Thank you for all the memories. But yeah. Dang, John really out. Yeah, that's been a great pod episode, guys. Real shit. Shout out John. And that's about it. I'll see you next time on the pod. Peace.